Hello, children. It's a great pleasure to handle classes for you people. Today's session, we are going to see synonyms, antonyms, and adjectives. Types of adjectives. Okay, now I'll ask you a question. What is synonym? Do you know what is synonym? Synonym is a word which have similar meaning with the other word. Example, if you see the word big, what are the synonyms you know for the word big? Large, huge, enormous. So large, huge, enormous, these three words are synonym for the word big. You can use the word large, huge, enormous instead of big. Synonym is a word which have similar meaning. Now you don't know the difference between meaning and the synonym. Meaning which explains us about the word. Example, word body section. The word body section, the word gives the meaning. The word and its meaning you can say in the word body section. But synonym means the word, two words which have similar meaning. Now let us see the next word. Afraid, frightened, scared, horrified. Oh, I'm afraid. I'm frightened on seeing that. I'm scared. All these words gives us the same meaning. Words which have similar meanings are called synonyms. Here are a few examples. Afraid, scared, frightened. These three words says as the same thing. Oh, I am afraid on seeing that. Oh, my brother got frightened on seeing that. I'm scared. These three words gives us the same meaning. Now look at the second one. Quick, fast, shift. Make it fast. Complete it quickly. These words are the same meaning. These words gives us the same meaning. Happy, joyful, glad, cheerful. Instead of saying good morning, we are saying happy morning, glad morning, cheerful morning, joyful morning. These are the same. These words gives us the same meaning. Gloomy, sad, unhappy. The word gloomy, sad, unhappy means the same. I'm feeling ill, I'm sick, I'm unwell. That is, if you're not feeling well, you'll be saying it. I'm feeling sick, I'm unwell, I'm ill. Bunny. Do you know bunny? Rabbit, hare. These three words gives us same meaning. Now, look at this page. Fill in the blanks with appropriate synonyms of the words given in the brackets to complete the passage. Worksheet 1.2 in your app book. Worksheet 1.2 in your app book. First, let me read the passage using the words given inside the bracket. Can you get it? I am going to read the passage using the words given inside the bracket. Afterwards, we will replace the word with the another word. That is, we will be writing the synonym for the word given in the bracket. We assemble at my grandmother's place every Sunday. She is a very kind lady. Everyone adores her. When my family gets together, all the children begin talking. It becomes so noisy that my father has to shout to make us silent. Once everyone stops speaking, my grandmother announces that lunch is ready and we all dash to the table to eat. Now let me read the passage again with the synonym word, with the word which gives us a similar meaning. We gather at my grandma's place every Sunday. She is a very gentle lady. Everyone loves her. When my family gets together, all the children start talking. It becomes so noisy that my father has to yell to make us quiet. Once everyone stops talking, my grandmother announces that the lunch is ready and we all rush to the table to eat. Here are the words which gives us similar meaning. Instead of the word assemble, we use the word gather. Kind, gentle, adores, loves, begin, start. Instead of using the word shout, you can use the word yell or scream. Silent, quiet, speaking, talking, dash, rush. Now let me repeat the words again. Assemble, gather, kind, gentle, adores, loves, begin, start, shout, yell, scream, silent, quiet, speaking, talking, dash, rush. Now let's see antonyms. An antonym is a word which means the opposite of the given word. We can say it as opposite words also. Antonym, the opposite of the word. Antonym means what? The opposite of the word given. Example, proud, humble. Opposite of proud, humble. He is very proud. He is very proud. Opposite of that, he is very humble. Criticize. Criticize. Opposite of criticize, praise. Now let's see few examples of antonyms. Happy. I am very happy today. What is the opposite of that? I am sad today. Hard. Soft. See the dough? You know what is dough? Which is by using it we make rotis, chapati. The dough is very hard. Opposite of that, the dough is very soft. Awake, asleep, bad, good, strong, weak, cold, hot. Let me repeat it. Antonym is a word which means the opposite of the word given. Now look at this. Worksheet 1.3 in your app book. Match the words given in column A with their antonym in the column B. Now let me read the column A alone. Then I'll be reading the column B. Arrival. What is by arrival? Somebody is coming. Yell, making noise. Identical, same. Shift, moving fastly. Cruel, very cruel person. Covered, doesn't have braveness in them, isn't it? What is the opposite of the word? Section B I am going to read. Slow, brave, kind, departure, different, murmur. Let's see the answer. Arrival. Arrival, it's somebody is coming. What is the opposite of that? Departure, somebody is moving away. Yell, shouting, screaming. Opposite of that, making low noise, murmur. Identical, looking same. Opposite of that, different. Swift, moving very fast. Opposite of that, slow. Opposite of cruel, kind. Coward, opposite of coward, brave. Now, here is a worksheet 1.3 section B. Find the synonyms and antonyms of the words given in the word grid. First, you look at the word grid. Observe the word grid. The words given under synonyms and antonyms, you have the answers inside the word grid itself. Look into the word grid. If it is possible, make a screenshot, or if you have the workbook, look into your workbook. Find the answers for the synonyms. Beautiful of synonym is what? Example synonym beautiful, gorgeous. First one I said the answer. From the second one you have to find it. Let me read out the questions alone. Synonyms: beautiful. Second one dangerous. Third one forbid. Fourth melodious. Fifth interesting. Sixth tender. Seventh one edge. Eighth discover. For these 8 words you have to find the synonym word inside the word grid. Now I am going to read the questions under antonyms. For that, opposite of the word given you have to find in the word grid. Example, the first one is absent. What is the opposite of absent? Present. So the word present will be there in the word grid. Second one, calm. Third, gentle. Fourth, proud. Fifth, capture. Sixth, efficient. Seventh, independent. Eighth, mischievous. Complete the word grid. Now we'll move to the worksheet 1.1 adjectives. Before moving to types of adjective, let me explain you what is an adjective. Adjective describes the noun. What is a noun? Noun is a naming word. In simple we say noun is a word which names a person or place or animal or thing. Example, if I say Ram, Ram is the name of a person, name of a man, we call it as a noun. If I say clever boy, the word boy is a naming something, so it's a naming word, noun. The word clever says or describes as about the boy, so the word boy is a noun and the word clever is an adjective. Adjective describes the noun. Now we are moving into types of adjectives. First we are going to see demonstrative adjective. What we are going to see? Demonstrative adjective. If you hear the word demonstrative itself, you must register in your mind that the following words are demonstrative. Either it is a demonstrative pronoun or demonstrative adjective. These words defaultly will be using this, that, these, those. This, which is near and singular, that is far, and that is used to represent the thing which is far and for singular. The word these represent plural things which are near to us. The word those represents the things which are far and in plural. Either it is a demonstrative pronoun or demonstrative adjective. The word this, that, these and those will be using it as a demonstrative adjective. When these words stand alone, we call it as pronoun. When the words comes along with the noun, we call it as adjective. Look at the example given there. Do you know the name of that superhero? The superhero is the noun. So the word that comes before the noun and describes the noun, that superhero. So the word that here acts as a demonstrative adjectives. Second sentence, those students sitting in the library are reading books. The word those comes before the noun students and describes the students. So the word points out the students, particular thing, pointing out the particular thing. So the word those comes before the noun and says you about the noun, describes you about the noun and points out the noun. So we call it the word those as a demonstrative adjective. Now let us move on to the interrogative adjective. If you hear the word interrogative, you should register that it is asking questions. So interrogative adjectives, the word which is asked, which is used to ask question, is used as an adjective, is called interrogative adjectives. Adjectives which are used to ask questions and placed before the noun, and placed before the noun, it is an interrogative adjective. Look at the examples. Whose umbrella is this? The word whose comes before the noun umbrella. If you simply use the sentence as the follow what I say now, whose is this? The word whose is this? If it stands alone, the word umbrella is not there. Now the word whose comes alone without a noun. Here it acts as a pronoun. If the word comes along with the noun, it acts as an adjective. If there is no noun, if it is standing alone, then it becomes a pronoun. Look at the second one. Which pen do you want? The word which comes before the noun pen and it acts as an interrogative adjectives. Let me repeat it again. An adjective which are used before noun. Adjectives which are used before noun to ask questions are called interrogative adjectives. Adjectives such as my, her, your, their, so, possession are called possessive adjective. If example, if there is a box, if that box belongs to you, how will you say that? It is my box. The word my says that the box belongs to you. If I say it is my pouch, the word my says that the pouch belongs to me. So the word possessive adjective says as or tells us about the thing belongs to whom. Look at the examples given in the book. It is my toy. The word my toy says that the toy belongs to me. The bird broke its wings. The word its represents the word wings belong to the bird. The wing of the bird. The wings of the bird. Let me sum up the adjectives what you have seen on: possessive adjective, interrogative adjective and demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective points out. Possessive adjective says us, tells us whose the thing belongs to whom. Interrogative adjective asks questions, used to ask questions. Now look at the picture of a superhero given in a book. Describe him using 5 adjectives and you have to name him also. Example, I may say him as a Batman or Superman. Let me give him a name as a Superman. If I am explain him or I am describing him, if I am using the adjectives for him, I'll be using the following adjectives. Based on that, you can give your own adjectives, you can give own name. That is, on looking at him, on seeing him, You have to name him. On looking at him, on observing the picture of the superhero, you have to name him, and you have to give five adjectives which describes him. Example, I may give him a name as a Superman. On looking at him, I'll be giving the following adjectives: strong, handsome, brave, marvelous, enormous. Like these, you can give. Do this as a home task. If you have a book with you, take this page, complete this task by yourself. Now, circle the interrogative and underline the possessive adjectives in the given sentence. I'll be reading the sentence first, then we'll discuss the answer. First one, this is her pet. This is her pet. Here, which is the adjective? I said you already the word this, that, these, those you must register in your mind as demonstrative. On seeing the word this, here you'll by closing your eyes marking it as demonstrative adjective. No. Here it acts as a pronoun. The word this is her pet. Here the word this is a pronoun and is a verb. Her, her, pet, pet. Pet is a noun. The word her comes before the noun to describe it. So it is the word her is the adjective here. In the first question, the word her is the possessive adjective, says that the pet belongs to her. Look at the second question. Whose box is Vishal holding in his hand? So two words are there. Two adjectives are there in the second one. Whose box? The word whose comes before the box. So the word whose acts as an adjective here. What kind of adjective? Asking questions. So it is a interrogative adjective. So second question, the word whose, the first word whose comes before the word box. So it is an adjective. It is asking questions. So whose box? It's an interrogative adjective. So you have to circle it. In the same line, whose box is Vishal holding in his hand? Look at the last two words. His hand. The word his says that the hand belongs to whom? So the hand belongs to the boy, his hand. So it says that thing belongs to whom? So it is a possessive adjective. So the underline the word his in the second sentence. It is a possessive adjective. Now we'll move to the third question. Which house is yours? The word which comes before the word house now. So it is a interrogative adjectives. Fifth one. Which film are you planning to watch tonight? Which film are you planning to watch tonight? The word which comes before the noun film. So it is a interrogative adjectives. The word comes before noun, it is adjective, and it is a questioning word, so it is an interrogative adjective. So circle it. Fifth one, my uncle is coming next week. My uncle is coming next week. Whose uncle? My uncle. So the word my says whose, belongs to whom. So the word my is a possessive adjective, so underline it. Sixth one, what color is your dress? What color is your dress? The word what comes before the word color. Noun. So it is a what. The word what, it is an interrogative adjective. So it is a, you have to circle it. In the same line, what color is your dress? The word your comes before the dress. Dress is also a noun word. So the word your, it's a possessive adjective. So underline it. Seventh one, which shirt do you want? the word which comes before the noun shirt. Shirt is the name of a thing. So the word which comes before the noun asking questions, so it is an interrogative adjectives. Circle the word. Eighth one, I want to be his friend. I want to be his friend. The word his comes before the noun friend, so it is a possessive adjective. Underline it. Now, section C, choose the correct possessive adjective to fill in the blanks. The answers are given inside the bracket. You have to select it based on the sentence. Look into the first one. Some students did not do dash homework. Some students did not do dash homework. My homework or their homework. Students, it's a plural. So definitely you have to use the word their. Some students did not do their homework. Reena has an almirah. Dash wood is very old. Almirah means what? It's a like cupboard. Cupboard, it's a thing. So we have to use the word its. 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 Reena has an almirah. Its wood is very old. Third one. The book on the table belongs to Mary. It is her book. It is her book. Why I call it as it is her book? Why do I mark the answer as her? Because Mary is a girl and the word her represents the girl. The thing belongs to Mary. The book on the table belongs to Mary. So it is her book. The word her book says that the book belongs to her. Now, fourth question. Ram's bag is lying on dash desk. Ram's bag is lying on dash desk. Obviously, my desk. Desk is a non-living thing. Before the noun, you cannot use again it. It represents for animals and things. So the Ram's bag is lying on my desk, which is lying on my desk. First one, Morgan plays with Meera. He is dash friend. Morgan is a boy, isn't it? Meera is a girl. Instead of using Morgan, we use the word he. He is whose friend? Meera's friend. Instead of using the word Meera, we can use the pronoun. The pronoun when we are using before the word noun friend, it turns into adjective. So he is her friend. Now look at the pictures. Make sentence using demonstrative adjectives given below the picture. Remember, you have to use adjectives. If you make sentence, example, I'll say for the first one, those are my shoes. The word those stands alone, not along with the noun. Those are my shoes. Those are my shoes. The word those stands alone with the noun, without noun. So it turns into a pronoun. So you cannot use like that. You have to frame sentence by using the noun and adjective word along with that. Together you have to use it. Those shoes are mine. Those shoes. The word those should come near to the noun shoes. Like that, look at the picture and frame the sentence on your own. Let me give you some example sentence. The first one, those shoes are mine. Second one, this is my sister Ria. If you write, it is wrong. Example, because the word this stands alone, it turns into a pronoun. If I say this girl is my cousin, the word this comes before the noun girl, so it is a adjective. This girl is my cousin. Third one, that teacher is our class teacher. The word that comes before the noun teacher, so that teacher is our class teacher. Now look into the worksheet. Fill in the blanks with the types of adjectives given in brackets. This car seems to be old. Dash tires have worn out. You have to find the answer on your own using possessive adjectives. What are the possessive adjectives you know? His, her, my. Like these possessive adjectives you have to use. If you devote, second question, if you devote more hours to study, dash performance will improve surely. Possessive adjective you have to use again. Third one, dash sheet is this. Interrogative adjective you have to use it. Fourth one, keep dash keys in your bag. Demonstrative adjective you have to use. What are demonstrative adjective? This, that, these, those. These four words you have to use. Fifth one, time will the dash time will the school get over. You have to use interrogative adjectives. Sixth one, both Mr. Shah and dash wife are good swimmers. You have to use possessive. Example, his wife. Mr. Shah is a man, so you have to use his. So his wife are good swimmers. Seventh one, dash building is tall. You have to use demonstrative adjective for this. This, that, these, those. Using singular or plural, you have to find the noun is singular or plural. Based on that, you have to write the answer. Eighth question, dash gift have you brought? Using interrogative adjective. 9. Why is the girl sitting alone? Demonstrative adjective, you have to use it. 10th one, I have a pet dog, dash color is brown. Using possessive adjectives. Dear kids, complete this worksheet, whatever I told you. If you have the app book with you, write the answer in the app book itself using pencil. Please write down the answers only in pencil, don't mark it in pen, so that if you make any errors we could erase and rewrite again. If you don't have app books, take a rough note and write down the answer along with the question with the heading also. Thank you, kids.